back. The United Nations Human Rights Working Group has called for the immediate and unconditional release of the separatist leader Sisiku Julius Ayuk-Tabem and his co-accused. The decision was adopted by the Working Group on Arbitrary Detention at its 94th session. According to the UN, the detention of the separatist leader and his co-detainees is arbitrary. Vanessa Mafokeng.
According to the document that sanctioned the 94th session of the United Nations Working Group on Arbitrary Detention, the deprivation of liberty of Sisiku Ayuk-Tabem, Wilfred Tassang, Ngala Ufo, Blaise Sebidzem, Elias Ebai, Fidelis Ndeche, Egbe Ntui Ogok, Henry Tatakimeng, and Augustine Awarsum is in violation of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights as well as the International Convention relating to civil and political rights and is therefore arbitrary. Similarly, the UN Working Group says that the rights of the NERA 10 leaders have never been respected, neither by the Nigerian nor the Cameroonian governments. The group recounts that Sisiku Ayuk-Tabem and his 9 co-accused were abducted on the 5th of January 2018 at Nera Hotel in Nigeria, detained under inhuman conditions and forcefully deported to said in Cameroon. During the first 6 months of their detention at the Secretariat of State for Defense, the UN Working Group on Arbitrary Detention says the 10 individuals were tortured, bundled in minute cells infested by mosquitoes, rodents, cockroaches, ants, lizards, and so on. They were not let out of their cells that had no windows or ventilation except on few occasions in the middle of the night for interrogation. The UN regrets that despite a ruling by the Federal High Court of Nigeria in 2019 that the arrest and exportation of Sisiku and Co. was illegal and that the individuals should be returned to Nigeria, the Nigerian government is yet to react. The same applies to the Fundi High Court in Yaoundé that reportedly threw out a habeas corpus on behalf of the 10 NERA leaders without a hearing. All efforts by the UN to have the Nigerian and Cameroonian governments react on the state of detention of Sisiku Ayuk-Tabem and Co. have been futile. The 10 were sentenced to life in prison in 2019 by a military court for secession and tourism.
Vanessa Mafokeng reporting. In heard the fifth phase of the
human rights for inside United Nations. They are human rights work group. They don't condemn the thing away that the people don't do the people in Southern Cap. This one diplomacy where some people they don't do that means in a hard work. We some people don't do behind the scene before they hear this kind of reporting. But this particular audio, it don't stay small. But things must still play a year. And one talk say the people the way they did behind this work, thank Una very much. And Una keep up. Una not say not just come out on a lamplight like that. Some people they need for background with them more push. And when they talk say more reasons than why we get to continue for the work together to ensure say we get the best we want them. My dear brothers, my dear sisters, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Ambazonians. Una see the hypocrisy of the international community. Una see the hypocrisy of the United Nations in particular. They don't can talk say their human rights work group talk say that thing like a killing and do people and they don't catch them. When it be illegal, say me they free them, but they don't free them. Like the people don't free them. What other action is needed to be done before action will be taken? Can these people, can they not sanction La Republic? Now, it don't only matter, say me they only can pass and communicate. It don't only matter, say me they can pass and information, talk say, okay, Bobia, you must release the people, you must do this, you must do that. Waiting be that action where they need for taker, where go make Bobia, they take their own action. Because some action they way it must happen before action be taken. There how way you take nail, you put on top plank. If you don't take that hammer, you knock on top that nail, the nail will enter. So you need that power, that hammer to knock on top that nail before it enter for that plank. If you don't knock that nail, you don't go enter that plank. So make the United Nations know say Ambazonia they don't go take Ambazonia for a ride. Ambazonia no be JK. Ambazonia no be mumu them. No be people who make sense. First fool no be fool. They fool we for 1st October 1961. This generation they don't go fool them again. They don't go fool them again. You fool me today, you don't go fool them tomorrow. Even blind man want for sleep, you to the cover he eye. Oh. I think that they don't go fool we again. They don't go fool we. I did play this audio for Nana because I want to say, make everybody get that sense of nationalism, that spirit of nationalism inside you, for understand and say, this struggle will day and will give for more achievement, no matter waiting. And they never ever give someone freedom some day for some place. I want to know that one, fine. No place, United Nations will never go say go give someone freedom. When you start here, United Nations start make the kind of report, they start talk. That Republic don't really panic. That Republic don't need panic because they know say they don't need call their name on the limelight because they don't already do bad thing there. Una see and say the amount of report the way it come out from international organization them, where it hammer on La Republic, if you don't drop. Why it drop? Because some people they for example Ambazonia struggle way, they do rough work the same like La Republic. So how they will talk about our case again? The only thing we talk about is there is violence on both sides. First one, the year how Human Rights Watch, Amnesty International, all these organizations, they talk how they don't do so. They don't do so. La Republic gave bad image for the international level. You understand? La Republic gave bad image. But now, I say there is violence on both sides. Why we go for that kind of level? So my dear brother, my dear sister, wait today they call and say the image of the struggle. The image of the struggle. The reason why we can't hammer on those people they do bad work in Ambazonia because they tarnish the image for Ambazonia at the international level. So una know say when La Republic is human rights recorded, it be so poor. Well, when any country is human rights recorded, it be bad. It affect you very, very widely. Especially when you want to get some favor for the international stage. I don't know if you get to at all. Maybe you want to get some trade agreement, or you want to receive some loan, or you want to receive some subsidy, some aid, all these kind of things there. Now they think that this way Ambazonia begin to focus on. Now they call and say diplomacy 101, underground diplomacy. We will work and so the order atrocity like we don't commit and place Ambazonia. We bring them to the limelight. When we bring them to the limelight, what did they happen now? La Republic panic. And when I want to see La Republic go as far as to cut internet for some places there, so that information will go outside. You get the point. Now for ground zero, La Republic they don't reduce network speed. They don't reduce it. If you did ground zero, you can discover that some tiny B-way your phone. You don't even be able to listen one voice note for WhatsApp. They don't reduce the network speed. All that telecommunication company, the MTN or next day, they don't reduce network speed. They will enter for La Republic area, they never reduce them. And for tell us they don't want any information to go outside. Because when information they go outside, it tarnish their image. Now the image that way we Ambazonia we will drag them for more because they are back. When we start talk about the human rights abuses them, it go now project La Republic. And when Pobia go any place, give place for hide the face there. Because even the international partner, they go reject you. Say, you don't do bad. Go back, go fix your problem. Go back, go do this. My dear brother, my dear sister, we need to do the hard job. We need to do heavy, strong, powerful diplomacy. We need to continue in this life. International community, no international organization, no can talk say, They don't give Ambazonia independence. If you expect say United Nations can't talk to this, they don't give you independence. And lie. You need to do hard work for make a them know say the issue and the root cause. And that root cause now it happened before like they make all these things. So these people they deserve to get that complete decolonization. I'll see you again in my next update. Thank you.